Okay, viewers, welcome to episode 2 of Tomecraft, in which I will hopefully be building the Tome City news building. This bit on your screens at the moment is just a time lapse. I do far too many time lapses, I realise, but I figure there's very little footage I have of me actually building. So what I'm going to do in this one, I'm going to actually try and get Tome City news building, if not fully built, then at least sort of built. And so there's a good 2 hours of me clearing out this area, so I just time-lapsed that into a nice 4 minutes and 4 seconds section of the clip. So yeah. One thing you will notice about this is the frame rates are quite low. The graphics are right down at the bottom. That's because I've realised that it gives me better connection. As you can see on the screen at the moment, yeah, my internet connection isn't brilliant. Yeah, but yeah, as you saw actually through there, that was a ravine, which I'll probably see if I can work into some building at some point. I don't think it'll be the Tome City news building. What I was going to have like try and make it into a printing area for the newspapers, but the way I've built it, I've actually because at time of recording this audio, I've already started planning out what you will see later on in the video, and I've already started making it, and I've got an attic that I've sort of accidentally made for myself, and I think that would be pretty good for the printers. So I'll be doing it up there rather than down in the chasm. But I'll definitely take you on a tour of that at some point, and we'll see if we can brainstorm some ideas of what to do in there. Maybe have an addition to Tome City News, maybe have it as a completely different building. But I do really want to use a chasm in something. I really want to use a chasm in my building. Yeah, you'll see me disconnect a lot. I actually did a count of all the times I disconnected, and while I was clearing out the inside of the Tome City news building, it came to 13 times. 13 disconnections, which isn't good. We're currently using a hotspot, a BT hotspot, which is good for browsing the internet, but is not good for Minecraft. Yeah, and it only works like kind of between the hours of X and Y and at certain times, and only if the moon is directly above the house and wolves are howling out the door, and occasionally once it happens, if Harry Potter slays Lord Voldemort, the wizarding community sees fit to give all our Wi-Fi excellent connection. But other than that, it doesn't work very well. So yeah, you'll see me disconnect a lot, like there for example. But I'll try and keep the disconnection and try and not let them affect the recording too much. There, you just see there, that's Phoenix's new skin. She customised her current skin, and she inverted the colours and did a play around with some of the other colours, and now it looks really good. It's like a little white jumpsuit and blue hair. It's really cool. Right, the time-lapse footage is coming to an end now. So I will leave you with whatever I'm about to go into. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, I'm actually recording over the audio that I originally had for this, because throughout the whole thing I was breathing directly into the microphone, and every 5 seconds there was just a massively loud blast as I breathed down. So yeah, I just wanted to show this is what it looks like when it's done. It's going to be the Tome City news building. I figured I've cleared out the whole thing, including the level the floor's going to be, because I thought it would be easier to clear it out now rather than to clear it out later when I've actually got the building installed. So now I've just got somewhere I can put the floor. I'm not sure about this hill on the side, because I was originally going to have it worked into the side of the building, but I'm going for a modern look, so I don't really think that the hill working into the building. I think that's more country rather than modern. So yeah, I'll probably just cover that over with grass. But yeah, let's see what else is what else is going on. Quick progress update on Phoenix's work. She's pretty much entirely leveled this bit out now to the level she wants it at. She had Stormchild, that's Darkshard, helping her, and then he went off. He was doing some World of Warcraft thing. Okay, so just a quick progress update on what Phoenix has been up to. This is the maze that she's working on for the Spawn Gardens. This is just it in the formative phases. There are spruce leaves down with some fence posts under them to look like the roots if you can see through, and chiseled stone bricks for the path. We will be putting up in episode 2.5 a tour of our city that we've got in our PS3 world. We're not going to be using any of the Tome buildings, in Tome directly, but we thought we'd stick it up to show you the sort of style that we're going for when we're building. You'll see a maze that we've done in there, which is that Phoenix has designed as well. It's good, it's winding, it's actually really difficult to solve from the inside. This is what Phoenix has done with the spawn points. I think this is really clever. She was going to make them into benches, like memorial style looking benches, but instead she's made a little throne out of quartz and iron bars and a different light block for each one of us. Phoenix has got the sea lantern up there. Nick's got a jack-o'-lantern, of course. And myself and Darkshard have got glowstone. At time of recording this, I've changed mine to a redstone lamp so that they're all different. I've just got a redstone lamp and a switch at the back to flick it on. But I think these are really cool ideas, and obviously every time someone new spawns into the server, she'll go and design a new throne for them as well. She's done a bridge here. I don't know if this is in any of the previous recordings, but that's a bridge going over a little pond or a little river. It looks really cool. Yeah, this is Darkshard's one. This still has the glowstone in it at present. And where are we going next, Phoenix? Let's have a look. Where are we going next? But yeah, now we're going over to this ridge that you can just see on the edge of the screen. It was just a naturally formed ridge, but what Phoenix has done is she's added in a waterfall, and she's added in some vines and some flowers and made it into a little pond, and I think it looks really nice. I think she's going to be doing a little bit extra with it. I think she's going to be putting seats and things down. I'm not sure on that, but it does look really good, and I think it looks brilliant. She's put, I believe that's andesite in there. You'll see me use andesite in a lot of my builds as well, because we haven't got it in the PS3 version, and I think it makes a brilliant tile effect. It looks amazing as floor tiles. You'll see later on I use it as a floor tile in the Tome City news building. I think it can make great patterns as well with the 3 colours. But yeah, I really do like the new polished blocks. Bit annoying when you're just mining through and you've got 3 different blocks worth of stuff in your inventory, but as a creative mode block I really like it. Right, she also did a little section under here. I think this is really clever. I like this because she's used the lay of the land and the way all the hills form to make an inconspicuous little tunnel. So if you go down here, you come down and round, and there's a little thing going through here with cobblestone supports on the way in and through here. Little glowstone bits in the wall. I think any second there you go. I actually look into the wall. That's covered by what I believe is grey stained glass, or it might be white. It's grey apparently, but yeah, I think this is really cool. Nice little tunnel, and this leads to an idyllic looking little enclave. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. But a cool little pond here. We're just trying to make the spawn chunks look as idyllic as possible. Okay, viewers, I just wanted to show you this very quickly. My game is actually lagging so bad, it hasn't loaded my nose. I am noseless, and also I'm supposed to have ears. Okay, hi guys, I'm just doing another quick recording, and it still isn't amazing, so it's been a while since you've last seen this. It's been about 2 days since you've last seen the Tome City news building, and quite a lot has changed with it, as you can see. When you last saw it, it had just been cleared out, and all of this here was sponge. This is now iron. I've changed this for iron because that's going to be the final block that it's going to be. And I've added a front pane of glass with TCN in, as you can see. I also have this fountain here, which Phoenix and myself worked on together. Which basically we tried to make it look like the water jets going up. I may edit it, may work on it a bit, but for now I like it, and for now it's staying as it is. We've also got this, which is entirely Phoenix takes the credit for this. A nice little garden to welcome people in. And you can see a gazebo off there in the background, which looks really good. I'll show you around that in more detail in a second. But yeah, we've got some flowers around here, cauldrons as bins, a load of benches around, a nice hedge. It's just a nice little area out the front. I'll probably do a smaller version of one out the back, as like an employee's exit or something like that. Let's show you around this gazebo again. I don't want to record for too long because recording with the program that I'm using, Fraps, takes a lot more space than I could have expected. I've currently got about 70 gigabytes of video on there just for the 2 videos that I'm working on, so I need to really need to get editing those and get those out. But yeah, this is how the gazebo looks. I really like this gazebo. I think this has been really well done. It looks brilliant from inside, it looks brilliant from a distance as well. I love the way these fence posts here come down. Looks almost as if you could like hang some decorations off it or something, like it could be made festive, you know. It's very functional looking. So yeah, that's what's happened since the last cut, really. Just going to show you the notice board quickly, as everybody, what everybody's put on there. There's my St. Minds channel for people to come along and look at. No, I've called dibs on Tome City News and Service Shop. Foe's called dibs on the Gallery and Public Plaza and Poets Promenade and the Concert Hall. NicTei's got dibs on Tomb of the Unborn in the Arena and Cryo Chambers. And Foe's also got dibs on the Tome City Library and the Spawn Garden. Here's all the people's coordinates of where they are. John has suggested a giant China End statue, which I definitely think is something that's going to be good to go. Yeah, I'm setting up people's portals, so there's just a quick message asking for people to put where they want their portals. Yeah, we need to save spaces for Overlord's Tower, a tavern for China End, and Dark Shards called dibs on Overlord's Tower. And yeah, somebody spawned chickens all over the place, so Phoenix has asked that. We're pretty sure it's NicTei. Yeah, we're like 90% sure that's NicTei. And NicTei has said that he's going to build a lot of the old Tomecraft buildings, which I would love to see that. I would really love, NicTei, if you're watching this, I would really love to see that. I definitely agree. I would love to help, but I wasn't actually on old Tomecraft, so I'll help how I can by working with the screenshots, but that pretty much will be entirely you. But I would really love to see what the old Tomecraft looked like, if you can remember as much as you can. Right, and speaking of NicTei, let's go and teleport to his base and see what he's got. I have already been here once, and I've found that it pretty much is, it looks like the area that I've chosen for my workshop. You got a nice good sized field out the front, lovely view, some brilliant mountains over there to look at. Phoenix has put a sign up here. This is where his spawn throne is, and this is just his little temporary construction hut, which I really like. This is Gary. He's an asshole. Yeah, this is quite funny. I've also got a couple of little jokes in here because it's NicTei. please tap the glass incessantly. He really doesn't like Gary. I'm guessing he might have spawned Gary and Gary attacked him, or maybe he just put that there for the lulz, because that's the nick. He's got a fridge which is entirely filled with cookies, of course, because everybody puts cookies on the fridge. Welcome to Thailand. Thailand. I love that joke. And down here you've got, I'll replace the trapdoor, I can't be bothered to put a redstone torch. Just, wasted your time getting in, nothing out of the ordinary. And he's got a little chicken called Clyde. Yeah, and this is all his stuff. So yeah, this is where Nick lives. Right, viewers, I thought this might be fun. I was going to use a lead to put Mandy in there, but then I remembered leads don't work on mobs. On hostile mobs. So, yeah. Quick, she's running! Yeah, Kirsty's helping me get Mandy in. Let's just block off our exit. She's almost there. Come on, Mandy. Right, now, let's see if we can push her in. Get in. It's actually working. Damn it, viewers, I apologise. I thought this would be absolutely hilarious, but it seems to have worked first time. This would only happen if you're recording and with the express purpose of having this screw up. Where's my birchwood half slab? Okay, now we've got Mandy in here. I think this bit looks a bit big for just Mandy. So I think we'll give her a partner. We'll give her a villager. I've got a name tag here for Trevor. We'll give her a villager, and we'll call the villager Trevor. He's also a receptionist. Fletcher. Didn't even know that was a kind. How do I can't name villagers. Kirsty, we can't name villagers. No. Even shift click won't name a villager. We can't name villagers. That's annoying. No, your name's not Fletcher, your name's Trevor. You learn something new every day. What else could I have? What other mobs are there? Slime? No. Zombie? No. Skeleton? No. Put a zombie pigman in there. Yeah. Let's make a zombie pigman called Trevor. There you go. You're Trevor. I have to say, viewers, I thought this recording would be a lot more hilarious. But unfortunately, Mandy does what she's told. She's a very good employee. Mandy must really like me. She was following me all day while I was building this. Now she just goes straight to her post. She must actually want to be a receptionist for Tome City News. Okay then, viewers, just a little bit more video. The video is actually at the 18-minute mark at the moment, so I'll probably just film this bit and then put it out, and I'll build the rest of TCN in another video. But this is the reception. You'll see I've replaced the birch planks with quartz because I think it fits the modern feel of the building a bit better. There are Wendy and Trevor, and we also have a cat in with them, which the cat needs a name. So drop a note in the comments section to give this cat a name. We thought the cat might be the perfect companion for the creeper. Don't you agree? Yeah, I've put some pictures behind this, make it look a bit more reception-y, and added the standard "Welcome to Tome City News. Please direct your inquiries to Mandy or Trevor. Enjoy your visit." I will have to do something about the lighting. I've designed this chandelier here, but I don't really like it. I don't think it works as well as it doesn't look as well as it looked in my head. So I'm gonna have to do something about the lighting because the ceiling is 10 high. So unless I do the entire thing in glowstone, the floor's gonna be pretty dark. I see a Kirsty. There's a Kirsty in the distance. Take that. But yeah, I've also done this. This is gonna be like a little maybe a recording room. I'll probably put glass here, make it look alright. I've started doing the carpet in here. This is going to be the news anchor's room, where the actual news is recorded. Put a screen in the back, put a load of pictures on it to try and make it look good. I'm going to see if I can design something that looks a bit like a camera to go here, and put a sign up as maybe an auto cue. To think of some other newsy things to put, I might do I might get rid of the carpet and do redstone wire littering the floor to see if I can make that look alright. These here are the little do not enter bits. It's a light for when on air, so you can flick that switch, and I'm lagging really badly, but that should have flicked the switch to turn that off, and then you'd be allowed in because the light's not on. Whoa, hello. Oh crap. I put a door there. Right, I'm going to need to rethink that. But yeah, I've done up here as well. This will be the first floor. This will be filled in, so this will all be floor, and this is all going to be offices. This is going to be writers' rooms. It's going to be managers' areas, lunchroom, that sort of stuff. Yeah, there's obviously going to be some stairs. I'm thinking of putting the stairs in this corner here, which may solve the lighting problem, because this is the area where it's really dark, so I can put some stairs in there. This front area is all going to be exposed to the glass, so that's going to be quite light. And then at this level, this is going to be the attic, so this is going to be the newspaper printing area. So this is just going to be probably open plan, I'm not sure, maybe a couple of offices. But I'm going to see if I can get something that looks like some newspaper printing areas set up. I'll probably work... Kirsty said she'll work with the hills around here. She wants to do a bit of terraforming. But you'll find out what we've done with that in the next episode. One thing you'll also find out in the next episode, because I suppose I can't really avoid it now that you've seen it, is Kirsty's building this, so you'll get to see what that is in the next episode. And here as well, while I'm here, here's another look of what the maze... This is going to be extended even further, but this is what the maze looks like at the moment. But yeah, you'll see all that in the next episode.